I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, Brahmins, welcome back. And we are in the final week before our fall break. It is an important week because it is progress report week. You have 5 days left before we are off for a week for fall break. And that means you have 5 days to kind of maximize every opportunity that you are given inside each one of your classes. You should be prioritizing getting missing assignments turned in and making up any tests or quizzes. Missing tests or quizzes at this point in time in the 9 weeks is going to have a huge detrimental effect on that overall average and not really give you a clear picture of where you stand in that classroom. Teachers, please make sure that in your grade books that you are not using stars as placeholders for missing assignments, that you are marking missing assignments as zeros and as missing so students can see exactly where they stand in your classroom at that moment and have a clear picture of what their current average is. Over the weekend, we have some celebrations. Our band had a very long day, 24-hour day on Saturday, where they went over to Clearwater High School to compete in the state marching band competition, and they were 5th in the state in the Class 4A, so congratulations to them. They did get the opportunity to perform in the state finals. We're really proud of all of the hard work that goes into that marching show every year, and it certainly paid off this year. Also, shout out to the debate team. They participated in the National Civics and Debate competition over the weekend. It was a Saturday-Sunday event, or maybe it was Friday-Saturday-Sunday event, and they had to participate in multiple categories during that competition. And Colton Collins, congratulations to him. He came away with a 3rd place finish with almost 300 competitors. So congratulations to you, Colton, and our entire debate team who participated this weekend. This is the only 2nd year of our debate team's competition existence, so we're really proud of them. They have also done a lot of work going down into the elementary schools and the middle schools to help build their programs there. So thank you all for all of that work. That's all I have for today.
Good morning, seniors. Order your cap and gown. That's it. Oh, and teachers, don't forget to schedule a formal with us if there's something you want us to see. Okay, that's it. Have a good day.
All right, good morning. So just a quick announcement about wrestling tryouts. So you have 2 days left of wrestling tryouts today and tomorrow. That's at 3 o'clock at the freshman campus gym. So take bus 19 if you need to ride a bus. Take bus 19 to the freshman campus. It meets by the portable. You must have a physical 2.0. You must have the green light in final forms to go to tryouts. Teams for boys and girls are being established, and girls teams will only wrestle girls. They have their own matches, tournaments, and state tournaments to clear that up, I guess. If you have any questions, contact Coach Johnner. He'll have a lot more information for you. Boys soccer has a game at Westwood at 3:30 this afternoon, and girls soccer is here on main campus. They're going against John Carroll, and that is at 6 p.m. Buy your tickets at Tickets Vicket. Don't forget your ID. Yes, we're back to that. Have your ID. Buy your tickets on Tickets Vicket. Home game, 6 o'clock. Come support your girls soccer.
First of all, I want to thank the freshmen for their behavior on Friday during our Veterans Day Assembly. We had talked about being respectful all week, and certainly that was on display very well. So thank you for demonstrating that as a class. You know, you can differentiate between a pep rally and an assembly and what those two different behaviors look like. Also, so we're talking about grades here, progress reports. Just a reminder as these winter sports kick off, there's something called a cumulative GPA that should be very important for our student athletes. Freshmen, you don't have one of those yet, unless you took Algebra 1 last year, in which case, whatever grade you ended up with that is right now your high school GPA. Everybody else, when we finish the first semester, you will have a cumulative GPA. That will be the average of your semester grades. So here's a little activity for you. Go in now into Skyward. You can see what your semester grades would be at this point. And I know that Ms. Coleman was here last week and taught you how to do a little, how to find your GPA. So just go ahead and peek at it right now and see if it would make you eligible for the sport you want to play. Because if it's less than a 2.0, then come January, you will not be playing. I'm happy that you made basketball and soccer and all those things. And I want you to play a full season of those sports. But if that dips below a 2.0, then unfortunately, your season will end before it gets completed. So please be mindful of that. Also, if you plan to participate in track, baseball, softball, any of those, spring football, all of those things, what you need to understand is that cumulative GPA, it does not change again until May. So if you establish it as less than a 2.0 now, then all of those things in the spring are not options either. So I just want freshmen to be fully aware of this, because we have a few every year who come to me and don't understand why in January they can't compete. So just know, you better work on those grades now, because otherwise it'll be next year before you compete. All right, soapbox done. Miss Kidd?
And as you're working on those grades and you're focusing in class, that means your cell phone should be put away. There has been an increase of cell phone incidences. I was looking at the discipline record today. So make sure those cell phones are put away. That record doesn't reset until December 22nd at the end of this 9 weeks. So remember, if you're accumulating steps for your cell phone, up until step 5 is a referral. And we want to refrain from getting there. The other thing is the PBIS event is this Wednesday. Remember, you need at least 5 Brahmin bucks to have popcorn or 5 Brahmin bucks to purchase the popsicles. That will be done during lunches. Have a wonderful day.
All right, I want to echo Ms. Goggins and just give a shout out to our JROTC students and their leadership team for all the hard work that it takes to pull off our Veterans Day Assembly here on main campus. Not only do they help to organize this assembly for the whole school here on main campus, but they also participate in Veterans Day ceremonies all over the district, traveling to different elementary schools and even some of the middle schools to help them with their assemblies. So thank you for all the hard work that it takes to put something like that on. Also, I am getting to end the announcements with a huge shout out and congratulations. Last week, the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership panel came together to interview students who had gone through the application process. So they filled out an application, they answered some essay questions, they got letters of recommendation, and then they met before a panel of judges and had an interview. Those interviews took place on Friday, and they said that this year's candidates were some of the best they have ever met. They had a really hard time just narrowing down their interview candidates to just 2 choices, but the following 2 students were chosen to represent Okeechobee High School at the Hobie Youth Leadership Camp this summer. Congratulations to Sophia Caves and Giselle Mandawano Pena. Congratulations, ladies. That is a huge honor and definitely something that you can put on your resume for future years. I know that that is going to prove to be a great experience. If you are still interested in participating in leadership academies, the RILA leadership camp is still accepting applications through this Friday. All right, make it a good one, as together we
Move forward.
Be great.
And be
Brahmins.
all day.
Well,
Yo, the lies so that you never make it. Hopeless, so it seems. Eyes closed, candles open wide to embrace your dreams. Sometimes you gotta take a loss just to get the win. Like lots of sin was popping in like oxygen when boxes wet. Focus on the mental, never lose like a smooth instrumental. Better choose on the move in a pinto juice when I get to me. Never lose move on the move, but it's simple. Never give up.
Hey everybody, this is Hosa. We're having a blood drive November 29th and sign-ups will start tomorrow, November 14th at both lunches. Come out and donate some blood, guys.